This week on the show that's not afraid of a frying pan, tips and tricks, we're going to give you 5 live tips for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
We got some quick tips for Xbox users.
And we'll interview mixer partner Moto.
All this and more on this week's Tips and Tricks. We got to get rid of that monkey, dude. That was the worst purchase.
What in the world?
Look
we
at
have a
what?
special guest.
What are you doing?
Special guest. Oh my goodness.
Hey, welcome.
What
How are
is
you?
happening?
Good to see
Larry,
you.
how's it going?
This is totally unscripted. I said I want to come by and see you guys are doing the show. And
Yeah.
I wanted to get some tips, and I already have a trick. So.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, what kind of tips you got for us?
Well, the tip is, what are you doing after you're done watching this stream? Open up your console and play PUBG.
Yes, absolutely.
You heard the man.
So
PUBG
I
is
was streaming
out.
last night.
How'd it go?
I had a couple thousand people.
Yeah,
We did okay.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Any
How'd you-
chicken dinners?
Yeah.
No.
No. Yeah, it's so hard.
No.
I'm
It's
scared.
so hard. It's
It
so
is.
difficult on
It's a lot of
Xbox.
fun. You should be playing game preview right now.
Yes.
Right now.
Can't
Right
wait.
now.
What are your tips?
Ooh.
Come on, am I going to screw up your show? If
Yeah.
I
So now,
110%, but
Ethan-
that's okay.
Ethan is the pro at this. I have not played yet. My copy's waiting for me at home. So I haven't played yet. Ethan is like
I
the
played a
master.
sad amount. I played for lunch today.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so don't tell my boss.
Amateurs
What?
for
That's
sure.
horrible.
It is.
And then Ed.
I just want to say it's very hard to surprise us. We know everything about the show. We did not know he was just going to walk in.
Well, I happened to be walking by. Actually, I left my power cord in here from my show last.
Yeah,
watched my show
I
last-
did watch it. I
Yeah.
took. I
Thank
used
you.
your hat, your Mega Man hat. I put it on.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So, anyway, so I just wanted to come by and say hello, and that's it. So,
Well, thank you.
I got my stuff. I got my power cord, and I'm gonna go back to play some.
I was gonna say, you gonna be streaming some more PUBG?
Probably gonna stream tonight. We're doing co-streaming.
Oh yeah? With,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice. You and who?
So Jeff Rubenstein.
Nice.
So
Oh.
Jeff and I are co-streaming, and it works really well. Just boom, co-stream. But yeah, I haven't got my chicken dinner yet. I did it solo last night for about 45 minutes, and it was embarrassing.
It's hard. It's not.
hard.
It's not easy.
We're gonna do a live. We're gonna tape this play the game live.
Yeah.
Right after the show. So
Yes.
be
You haven't
sure-
played yet. So
I haven't
should
played.
He had.
He's
he
gonna be
had-
my
I'm
teacher.
gonna be your teacher. Your tutor.
It's
Where
gonna
do you
be.
land?
It depends if you want to go hot or cold. If I'm going hot, I'm going Pachinki. I love Pachinki because there's enough houses to get loot before you're engaging.
Yeah.
If I'm going safe, I really like the mansion.
Okay.
Yeah, highly recommend the mansion, especially for duos.
My go-to is prison.
Ooh, prison's
Right,
fun.
Come right into the roof of the prison.
Ah.
Start cleaning out floor by floor.
We have a map here.
Yeah, we do.
So prison is right here. It depends what the flight
Boom.
path is. Yes, it really depends what your flight path is.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it'll come down here, and if you pull your chute early enough, you can get over to prison and maybe even up a little bit further here, but it's tough.
Yeah, you can.
That's
you
like
can,
some
you,
good weathermanning over there.
So I'm just telling you right now, we got a cold front coming in here. We got nothing but hot right here.
Oh,
Damn.
that was
All right.
flattering.
That is
That was
nice.
I'll let you
flattering.
guys get back to the show. So.
What a surprise,
you very
Larry!
much.
Oh my
Give it
God!
up for Larry.
I was starstruck. I didn't even know how to use my words.
I'm gonna go throw up in a bucket.
What
That was awesome, man.
What a pleasant
That was
surprise.
awesome.
Well, that's the show.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. That's all we
Yeah.
got for you this week.
So where were we?
what are we doing on this episode?
I'm Ethan Rothamel.
And I'm Malik Prince. And this is the show that helps you get the most out of your Xbox, Windows, and Mixer experience.
That's right. We'll give you tips on the latest features and tricks on tackling the newest games.
Now
Yes.
we're getting back into the show.
All
My
this
heart rate is
combobulated.
up, baby.
I know. I couldn't even get my words out. I was like, yeah, it's really embarrassing.
That's no
So-
different
such
than
is my
any other
life.
week. No,
That's
it's fine.
true.
All
That's
right.
true.
I'm sorry. Anyway, last Thursday was a little event,
Tiny little event.
known as the Game Awards.
Yeah, it was. It's super exciting, right?
Yeah.
Some would say it's better than the Oscars.
Ooh, one person would definitely say that.
Yes.
One person that we all remember so vividly.
Yeah, let us know in chat if you saw that moment. We were watching the show. Oh, here it is. I don't think we're going to play it. I think this is the image. This is just, are we
I
going to
would
play
love
it?
to play it.
Okay,
It's an
it's-
image.
it's an
Crap.
image.
I love
Okay.
like a big sensor bar.
Yeah, but we were watching, and everyone in the room's jaws were on the floor. It was just, we were like, is this actually happening?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Of course, he was just jet lagged. That's all it was.
There's no, it couldn't be anything else but jet lag.
No,
yeah,
not at all, not at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to say because everyone thought this was a great moment, and definitely for Jeff Keighley, who was very uncomfortable while it was happening, it was a moment that people were talking about. So it was cool. But after I watched it, and I thought it was still cool. But after I watched it, there was this kind of counter argument that was swelling. People were saying, for so long, whether you think it's right or wrong. That rhymed. That was accidental. Video game and gamers and the gaming industry have fought for a seat at the table for legitimacy in art and like any kind of form of entertainment.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people believe that by doing this, he kind of set that movement back where people say this is exactly what video gamers are. They're vile, they're vulgar.
Abrasive.
Yeah, and so in
the
that
paint
sense,
us in a
people
good light.
exactly people felt like it was kind of a setback. But honestly, I thought it was a great moment. I thought it was a raw moment. I think that's a unique moment that can only happen on the Game Awards because
Brutally honest.
It's on internet.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. It was. And
was
honestly, shout out to Jeff because I mean, as a host, I have no idea what I would have done. I watched that and I was just like, I would have been fired.
Yeah.
I would have screwed up like that.
Fumbled over by Larry.
Yeah, we fumbled over
Yeah.
Larry.
Exactly.
I don't know what I'd do here besides faint, throw up, and crap my pants.
Exactly. And but he handled it well, and some people were saying it was staged, but I think
No way.
Jeff's reaction was too
genuine.
Yeah.
Too
So,
genuine. You
I
could
don't
see
believe
the
it.
fear in his eyes that was way
Yeah.
too real.
He's like, what is happening?
Yes.
I don't know what that was. Is that
Anyway,
okay.
he does have. I think we'll talk about it after the
Yeah,
show.
for sure.
He does have a new game coming out, A Way Out, which is from the maker of Two Sons, The Tale of Two Sons.
Mm-hmm.
So very good co-op. If you have played that one, the co-op in that game is amazing, and
Right.
it's like you can play both brothers on 2 sticks.
Yeah.
Which is kind of unique. So I'm interested to see how this game's gonna work.
So this game is about 2 different people who I believe are trying to break out of prison. They
Right.
lead separate lives, and so they're getting to know each other while they're trying to break out of prison. A classic story that's been told for many years. But also the cool thing about this game is that you can buy one copy and play online with someone who doesn't have the game. So
Yeah.
that's super important, super cool. I think, like I said during the show, during their award post show, EA gets a lot of flack for some of their practices, but every once in a while they do something that's really awesome.
Yeah. So fingers crossed this game is good. Especially with with how he presented it. So
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, and he's actually, if you follow him on Twitter, he's been going on more rants. So
Has he really?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to follow him right now.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so next piece of news that we found out at the Game Awards is that Sea of Thieves releases on March 20th.
Yes!
Yes.
10 days before my 1-year anniversary, so I will be getting a divorce.
Oh.
Sorry. Because this game's going to be too good. It's going to be amazing. And not only did they announce the date, but they also have a controller coming with
controller.
it that is sexy. Do we have a
Yeah.
picture of it?
There we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Look at that, baby.
So we have the first ever translucent controller, Xbox One controller. And we
Yeah.
have etched in barnacles and a glow up little skull thing there.
Little space dust.
Yeah.
What you can't see here is one of the triggers is gold, too.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. That's one of the most awesome custom controllers.
Best I've ever seen.
Oh man, so good.
You see the north, south, east, and west on the left stick?
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, that is awesome. Yeah.
Compass.
So Gabby Michelle, who was on the show a long time ago, who works on Design Lab and Special Edition controllers, her team works on this, and so I want to give a huge shout out to her. Not because I want one or anything, just because I think it's an awesome controller. And good job.
It also comes with a skin. If you get it, it's up for pre-order now in the Microsoft Store, and if you get it, it does come with a skin for the game, which would be super cool.
Ooh, okay,
You know,
okay.
it's always about the fashion in games.
For sure.
Yeah, it's not the stats.
And like,
It's how it
okay,
looks.
we always know that the end of the year is huge for game releases. March is looking insane.
Yeah.
In 7 days, this game comes out, A Way Out, which we just talked about,
Yep.
and Far Cry 5.
Far Cry 5.
Within 7 days of like, that's insane.
Yeah, I know. And like the weather's gonna start getting nice, and they just want me to stay inside. I don't.
Which, if you could only play one of those 3,
That's
remember
so
what
difficult.
building you're in.
I know it's got to be Sea of Thieves
We'll just say
because I
Sea
don't
of
want to
Thieves.
get executed on my way out.
Exactly.
But no, it's honestly Sea of Thieves. I've been waiting too
Yeah.
long. I've been playing so much. I'm a huge Far Cry fan, so that's tough.
Yeah.
But Sea of Thieves is just way too fun. Like
is
it's not. It's no pressure, no stress. It's just like let's look for treasure with your friends.
It's so good.
Yeah,
so
it's
good.
perfect.
I'm super pumped.
It's perfect. What else, Malik?
All right, we have new Breath of the Wild DLC. It's Champion's Ballad motorcycle named. Champion's Ballad is the name of the DLC.
Yeah.
And this is a cool motorcycle. It's named Master Cycle Zero.
Dude,
That's
a
pretty awesome.
baller
Is that
image.
like a unicorn kind of thing going on.
did someone paint this, or is this what they announced? This is the coolest Link image I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't know. Does anybody know the answer to that? I don't know. It's a great picture though.
Yeah, yes.
So are you going to be picking this up?
Yeah, I'm dying to get a Switch, man. I'm thinking
yeah, no.
maybe Christmas present. You know, that'd be sweet, huh?
Yeah.
Be sweet. So if I do, it's definitely gonna be this and a golf story.
No, people love that game.
know, man.
Yeah, it's a funny thing to say, but apparently the game is really good.
Yeah.
So
And Fortnite released a new little update.
that's right. It's
50 on 50.
versus 50. 50 v 50.
And if anyone, I will pay you actual money. If anyone out there in the chat right now can find me a screenshot in 50 and 50 where a fort looks anything like this, where it's
Yeah.
not just walls and ramps and idiots getting shot in the middle
Yeah.
of nowhere.
Have you played this yet?
Yeah.
I
it's
haven't.
Awesome.
Is it?
It's
okay.
super fun. It's crazy. It's chaos, and it's very low pressure. Like when you're playing regular Fortnite or PUBG for that matter, very salty, very sweaty, very high pressure. This is like I was laughing the whole time.
Okay.
Because you'd be like sitting behind a tree, and then a guy will pop up, and you're like, oh, there's a guy. Oh, there's another guy.
Yeah.
And then like an army of Huns comes running down the
oh
hill
my
at
goodness.
you. Yeah, it's just overwhelming, but it's hilarious, man.
And I have not gotten a chance to play, but my time is running out. It's only available until December 17th, so I only have 5 days left. So I'm definitely going to try it within the next few days. But now PUBG's out.
I know, it's tough. It's tough. See, for me, I play both still.
Yeah.
And PUBG is still filling my like competitive urges, right?
Okay.
And Fortnite's like, all right, I'm getting my butt handed to me. I need to just relax.
Just chill. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I play a little Fortnite. It's a lot less stressful.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to our next piece. It's Death Stranding. It's a new game from Hideo Kojima, starring, of course, Norman Reedus, who's not here. I was going to point to him, but he's not right there.
Stars Norman Reedus. Oh, crap.
I don't know. But did you see that one scene where the baby was inside the stomach? And there it is.
There it is. Oh, God.
Nobody,
so
can people actually
weird.
see that?
I don't know if they can.
Can you see that on the back
But the
screen?
baby's giving a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Leading to believe, like,
Shows up.
all right, it barely shows up for you guys, but when you look at it, it's like a baby going, yeah. I don't. Oh, there it is. What is it? What is this about?
That is creepy. Yeah, we were watching the trailer here, and everyone was like, "Well, this game, what is it about?" And then when that baby popped up, it scared the life out. It did that to us. It made us sneeze.
It made us sneeze. That's exactly what happened. But I remember we were watching it, and even Jeff said it's the longest world release or world announcement the TGA has ever had. Like the trailer itself was the longest they'd ever had. And at the end of it, I still had no idea what was going on.
And
I had no damn clue.
Yeah, no clue. And
Norman Reedus is in it.
Norman Reedus is in it, yeah, so we know that.
That's a fact.
I know Norman is in it. I know a baby lives in his stomach, and I know you got to hold your breath when those creepy guys show up.
Yeah. Okay.
Other than that,
We got nothing else for you for that game.
literally
That's
nothing.
it. All right, so this is my line. In other news, we have Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, which is now available for free on PC. So
It's my favorite.
favorite Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
I'm still all about 2, but people love the mechanics of like the pirates and the ship sailing in this game. Ship sailing.
No, that's right. Ship sailing.
Ship sail.
The other game that's for free, World in Conflict, 2007's best strategy game, according to the box art that I just read off that screenshot.
Yeah.
I actually played that game. It was good. It was really good. When it first came out, it was really cool. It was very Tom Clancy.
Did it take place in New York?
It took place like all over the world.
Okay.
Just judging by the title, World in Conflict.
Oh, okay. That's what that means.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, yeah. So if you want, pick it up. There you go. Happy holidays. That's what it is. Or sorry, play days. Same
Happy
thing.
play days. No, that's good.
All right. So if you haven't heard, PUBG is out now.
Yes.
On Xbox.
Yes, and at the end of this show, we're going to be playing it for an hour because Malik has never played it.
Asterisk. I've played it at PAX, but let's just erase that from history. I came like in 50. I was like 54. It was
That's
terrible.
fine. Well, a PAX and convention is no way to play the
That's
game.
true.
Did you have headphones even?
I did.
But like,
I did.
it's not the game. You need to hear footsteps. You got to hear
Right.
everything, baby.
I appreciate you making excuses for me. But yeah, I'm excited
What'd
to
I
play.
do?
And here's what I'm guaranteeing. I'm guaranteeing. Oh man, I was gonna say I'm guaranteeing a chicken dinner.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. It's not Fortnite. We can do Fortnite chickens or
No, you know
llama
what?
dinners.
I'm
pretty
gonna
well,
guarantee a chicken dinner. If we don't get a chicken dinner.
but- No.
What
Then
can
what?
we do? I don't know. I'll figure out.
Scott's going.
I'm gonna figure out a stipulation, but stay tuned to see if I get a chicken dinner at my first match.
Your
Possible?
first match?
It's
No,
possible.
No, it's not gonna happen.
I don't appreciate this
I will-
lack of faith.
I have a lot of faith in you, my friend.
Okay.
I
Clearly not enough.
It's not happening.
Okay. Fine. Why don't you just take this next one?
Okay, fine. Guess what's coming out? Night in the Woods is coming to Xbox as the Weird Autumn Edition. Look at this thing. Beautiful artwork if you haven't seen it before. It's a cute game originally funded via Kickstarter, if you haven't heard of it. It's available actually tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we have 5 tips for it coming out in
Just
2 weeks. 2
I,
weeks.
I still love games that are funded through Kickstarter because it's a great way for, creators who don't have the means to make a game to get, people excited for a game and funding it, and you get all these perks. So it's a cool
on our
thing.
on our top 5 list, one of my games is a Kickstarter game.
Ooh, a little tease. That's right.
Little
So
tease.
last week you chose for us to cover our top 5 games in 2017. We couldn't decide on it together, so we made separate lists. So stay tuned for that. It's
Yeah,
gonna be,
and we don't know each other's lists either.
That's right.
Yeah.
Literally, we don't know. It's not like a fake TV thing where we actually don't know. We
Yep.
literally don't know.
Exactly.
But
You ready?
PUBG's out tonight.
Yes.
I'm here to be a student.
Yes.
So,
So let me get my jacket. You can
Okay.
riff for a second.
so
I mean, we got to do
here's-
this right.
We got this right. So, again, we're playing later on. I need some tips. We're going to do this live. This is only the
Yes.
second time this has ever been done before. We did it with Forza Motorsport 7 with AC Bongos, a.k.a.
Oh, yeah.
Graham Boyd. And so we're going to do it again. And here comes Mr. Rothamel.
I thought that might be louder,
Yeah,
but that
no,
made
that was,
no noise at all.
you suck. That's like a student.
You suck.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so we're going to take some time to learn the controls. PUBG is kind of based on a simulation game. It's ARMA-like, less like Halo or COD. It's a little bit more. The controls are a little bit more interesting in that regard. So if you have you ever played ARMA?
No.
It's going to be a tough show, you guys.
You're supposed to teach me. Don't make fun of the student.
No. I feel like teachers all make fun of their students.
That's true.
But I digress. You're gonna. Okay, anyway, let's start off. Learn to shoot guns by shooting them. You won't get better unless you find guns by looting and shooting. A lot.
Okay.
That is crucial. Everyone tries to play it safe, which can be fun because you will get the wins, but or you're more likely to get like maybe in the top 10, but you're not going to get better if you're not getting in combat. So it's a lot of fun to land hot. So if you're going to land hot, let's talk mill base, where the players play.
Wow.
Military base is the hottest place on the map. There's tons of buildings to loot, a lot of corners to check. It's pretty dangerous, but it can lead to combat like that, which is fun. Go ahead. You have questions.
Okay. My first question is, there's always that one kid in every class who just asks a bunch of questions.
Malik. And all the other kids like, oh, God.
Whatever. And also asks, hey, you didn't collect the homework. Okay.
Were you the kid that was like,
I did
teacher,
not.
you forgot to collect our homework?
That was not me, I swear.
Good.
But so...
You having a quiz today?
Yeah.
How are we supposed to know if we don't have a quiz? So you have to cross bridges for this if you land here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so is that a disadvantage? Because like if the circle's over here, then there's only
You
two
have to
ways
cross.
across.
So you can swim across.
Okay, swim
There's
across,
also
okay.
boats that spawn.
Okay.
But you're right. The fastest way, because people are lazy. People are impatient. Actually, more than lazy, people are impatient. They want to get to the heat of the action right away. So odds are they're going to try and grab a vehicle and get the hell out of there through the two bridges. So it's very beneficial to camp those bridges.
Okay.
There's debris on both of them, including vehicles that you can like lay under or lay near to hide and ambush a car that's coming by. And people never shoot at cars. Like if you have a squad that's focus firing, you can burn through cars and blow them up pretty quick. And like nobody does that. What I will say is if you're going to be on that bridge, you got to be a good shot because it's pretty hard to ambush somebody. Like you have to take your shots. You have to land them because someone's coming by in a car. Right, it's not just like a guy on foot.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's good.
Okay.
So the military base is a great example. School is another really hot one that I recommend. It's a great place to learn close quarters combat with crappier weapons because usually you're going to get shotguns and Uzis instead of like ARs.
Got it.
Usually. Obviously, the loot tables could be random.
So I like this tip because in Fortnite we've played it quite a bit. I'm a very conservative player, but you're telling me I need to just get in there, learn the guns by shooting them.
Yeah. Land hot.
Sounds
Land
good.
hot. That should be the name of the tip. Land hot.
Land hot.
Piping hot.
Okay.
And so, like every second counts. The more you play, the more you will get faster looting and like understanding ammo types and healing. All the mechanics just come with time. So play a lot, die a lot, lose a lot. You just get the hang of it. Because it's like when you pick up your first gun, there's different ammo types. There's 7.62, there's 5.56, 9mm, and not every gun accepts every ammo. And when you first start playing, it's like you just won't know.
I gotta learn that. I gotta learn
Yeah,
what
but it's
ammo-
pretty easy. It's only a
Okay.
couple guns for each. Like
Okay.
eventually, it's a little overwhelming at first.
Okay.
But eventually, it's pretty easy. And when you find an AR, usually it's got the ammo it needs right next to it.
Okay.
At least a clip.
Sounds good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good tip. Good tip.
Yes. Now, second tip.
Okay.
Second tip. Play the odds. The circle is random, but you have a better chance to land in it or near it if you shoot for a more central location. The circle hurts more as the game progresses, so if you can get into those circles early on, it helps a lot. And try and find like a good grouping of buildings or a vehicle that can take you far away from the path of the plane.
Okay.
So landing central is always nice. I go Pachinki quite often. Any Pachinki bros in here? Anybody else? Disciples of Pachinki? I'm interested. That is like my favorite town to land in. It's so fun.
Nice.
But yeah, so you have more of a chance if you land in this area, and you can jump on any road and head out if you can find a car.
Okay. That seems pretty
Yeah.
self-explanatory. And it makes sense. It's common sense.
Yeah, kind of.
Land in the middle.
These are tips for all you new Xbox fans. I'm not getting too much in depth here. I'm just trying to get
Get us
things I wish I knew when I first started playing.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Any
Yeah.
questions?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Just watch out.
Keep your voice down. All right. And I think we already covered this one. Tip number 3, get violent. Drop it at
game.
Pachinki, school, military.
Okay.
Once again, get the only way to get better at killing is to practice.
Okay.
And practice with different weapons, things like that.
Okay.
Looks like we got some questions in chat.
Okay.
Which weapons are OP? Ooh.
Okay. I was gonna ask that.
There's a new gun in there that's like a machine gun. I cannot remember the name of it. Lennox, do you know? It's like a LMG. You can't aim. You have to like lay down to aim down the sights. Do you know what it is? It's huge. It's got a clip on the top. Someone knows. It's ridiculous, especially in console because console gamers can't aim compared to PC gamers. Sorry. And so because of that, this gun you can spray. I am. I mean, it's true. So you can just spray and pray and just nail people. Like, it's so amazing. I've seen people get shredded with that gun.
Okay.
It's awesome. If you can land shots, Car 98's great, but it's a little tough to use in the Xbox version, so I highly recommend the Mini 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Get
I'll
that
try and keep notes.
Yeah, just take
notes.
notes. Yeah, where's your pad? This is going to be on the test.
I left my book bag at home.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. My dog ate my homework. Tip number 4. Everyone's looking for the better gun, but the best gun is the one you have. Ooh. Don't worry too much about the perfect loadout. You're not going to get it, especially with the most recent update. Like, it is. Ammo's hard to come by. Scopes are hard to come by. Like, there's so many attachments that can go on different guns that people are like, I want the M4 because it can take every kind of attachment. But in reality, if you have an M16 or a SCAR, like, those are just as good. Because odds are you're not going to find that gun, and you're going to be fighting someone before you do.
What are some of the attachments that you'd be looking out for? Some of those attachments.
I like, so you have the ACOG, which is a 4x sight.
Okay.
That's like the best.
So that means you can see 4 times further?
Yes. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He knows what's up.
Smart.
You can see 4 times further. It's really universal. It's not too long range that you know, like in the closer engagements, like it's still quite useful. Okay. So I highly recommend having at least one gun with a 4x scope.
Okay.
And I usually go sniper and AR or SMG in my secondary.
Got it. Okay.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my personal favorite loadout is the Car 98 and the M16 on burst. Yeah. Okay. Unpopular opinion, but I love that gun.
It's okay. All right.
It's very good. I'm trying to freak you out.
Lots.
Yeah. All right. So what else is there to it? Tip number 5, the final tip. And we'll take, if you have questions in chat, feel free to put them here. I'm here to teach. I'm here to guide you, children. My flock.
Console peasants.
Tip number 5, you will die a lot. You will die a lot. You need to get comfortable with it. Yeah, but you got to get comfortable. And it's frustrating. It can be frustrating. You can spend 20 minutes looting, having a kitted Car 98 sniper rifle, having a dope SCAR that's decked out, and you get shot in the face as you're running through an open field. It happens. PUBG is all about facing incredible odds and managing to overcome.
Okay.
You need to feel great about your top 20 finishes when you get that headshot. Or even with even if you get 50 first, but you got a couple of kills, be proud of that. Like, appreciate every moment, because this game is just like lulls and then huge bursts of energy and excitement.
Sounds like you're encouraging participation trophies.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you that nobody went from 100th place to first place. Like, it just takes time.
Okay.
And I'm really trying to use this thing as much as I can, because I'm never going to get a segment with this again.
Fun fact, that is part of a picture frame. So.
Yeah. This is not an actual pointer. I am not an actual professor.
Hey, don't sell yourself short.
Thanks, man.
Okay, yeah.
That's appreciated. I don't have the degree. But each game is a roll of the dice, and you have to accept less control than other games. This is not Overwatch. This is not Rainbow Six, where the parameters are clearly defined. You can get the best loot in the game, landing central, and the ring could be on the other side of the map.
Okay.
You could land here, and the ring's here, and if you don't find a car, you're dead. Like, the ring will kill you. What's up?
Okay, what would you say, speaking of luck, what would you say the spread is between luck and skill in this game? Like, if you had to put out of 100%.
Out of 100%?
Yeah, luck versus skill. Because I suck with both.
I say 70% skill, 30% luck.
Oh, okay.
Say a considerable amount of luck. Where was that? We have a question in chat.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, red dot or hollow? Always go red dot. In my opinion, the hollow takes up too much of your screen. It's like thick. It's really thick.
Okay.
And they're both 1x magnification. So the red dot's like a metal bracket, and then just the red dot. It's perfect. You can see. I just feel like you can see more. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know if that helps you.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So that's a good one. I always go with the red dot. Now here's an important note.
Okay.
Streamers are literally professional gamers. They will be far, far better than you or those you play with or against, and you shouldn't rate yourself against them. Usually. Okay. I mean, I've definitely watched streamers and been like, I'm better than that. But like when you look at the big guys, when you're looking at Shroud or Dr. Disrespect or Cabby, you know, or Split the Wig, they're so much better. Like, you should not be like, well, he's doing this, I can't ever do that.
Well,
like,
they play for so long.
They're playing every day. That's their job. They're playing 8 hours a day, every day.
Okay.
And like we have jobs,
do?
we
Oh,
have.
well,
Well, they
I'm
have
sure
jobs.
they have
What I'm
jobs,
trying
yeah.
to say is we have jobs where we have to go to an office,
Sure.
or like we have to work somewhere
Yeah.
away from our systems.
Totally
so we don't
get
get to
it.
play as much.
Totally get it. All right, these were fantastic tips.
Ooh,
Now
yep.
I'm not convinced that I'm gonna actually get a chicken dinner today.
I know it's hard. It just
Yeah.
takes. That's what I was saying. You shouldn't
You did a
shouldn't lay
poor
down
job
the
as a
gauntlet.
teacher. You discouraged me.
I'll do my
I'm dropping
best.
out of school.
I'm trying to tell you to be realistic. Be realistic. That's what I'm
okay.
saying.
Okay.
And first or third person, they're both fun. I'd say third person's easy mode. First person is much more difficult.
Okay.
And in my opinion, a lot more fun. It's way scarier. Engagements can happen in much closer. Like sometimes you won't know someone's there until you look,
Right.
and they're like a tree away. Whereas
Okay.
thord, I think you have so much
Yeah, you just have- you
view.
can see
You
so
can really
much.
keep people at a distance.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. So I am out of breath. I need a moment.
Yeah. It's so. I just want to know, when do we fill out the evaluations for teachers? And that's anonymous, yeah?
Yeah, that's definitely anonymous.
Okay. That's really the
Oh,
only
great.
question
You got something to say, just say it, man.
No, I think you did a fantastic job. I am ready to jump into the game.
Sweet.
We're gonna do that in
We're gonna be doing-
about half an hour.
Yeah, doing the end
or
of the show
so.
today.
We're just gonna kill it,
We're going to kill it, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
or we're gonna be killed. I
That's
think probably
more
the latter.
likely.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
more
yeah.
likely. And that's it for Teacher Ethan.
All
Professor
right,
Ethan?
everybody. I feel like Ethan did an amazing job. Can we get a round of applause?
Oh, thanks, guys.
There we go. There we go. Yeah.
I got to go fill out your report cards.
Oh no. Well, you can't do that before we perform.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. You fill it out after I play.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how you do.
Sweet.
We'll see how you do.
All right. So those were some excellent tips, but I've got one more.
Ooh, let me guess. Something about Xbox?
You bet. Let's check it out. Roll the tape. Hey gamers, Malik here with another quick Xbox tip. Now, as you know, there is plenty of great content available to buy on your Xbox. But if you find you're not able to complete your purchase or your Xbox Live subscription is suddenly suspended, here are a couple of things to try. First, you can check out Xbox Assist directly from your console. To access it, simply hit the Xbox Guide button, then tab over to the settings gear and select Xbox Assist. Then select the Fix option, and you'll be able to scroll down to Service Status. Now, if there's a service alert, you'll be able to expand that particular alert to check out more specific details. You can also visit support.xbox.com. At the top of the page, you'll find a banner that shows the current Xbox Live service status. Simply click See Details, and just like in Xbox Assist, you'll be able to view the status for individual services, including alerts on purchase and content usage. If there's an alert, try checking back later to see if the problem has been resolved. The second tip to ensure that your Xbox Live subscription is available and ready for action is to make sure that your payment information is up to date. From your web browser, visit account.microsoft.com. Then you're going to want to select Services and Subscriptions. From this page, you can make updates to your existing payment options or change how you pay. On your Xbox One console, go to Settings, so we'll hit the Xbox Guide button once more, scroll over to Settings, and then from here, select Subscriptions. Then all you have to do is locate your suspended or expired subscription and then select Pay Now. For more information like this, be sure to check out the Xbox Assist app directly from your console or check out support.xbox.com.
Tips, Malik. Are you doing karate chops?
I'm doing karate chops.
No, it was good. It was really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Really good.
It was really good, dude. It was really good.
I didn't even know what it was about.
Okay.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it while we were doing it.
Oh my God. Moving on.
Okay, sorry.
For the next segment, we're going to be using Skype to connect with Mixer partner Moto. Boom. Hello,
There he
Moto.
is. Everyone give it up for Moto.
Yo.
All right, how's it going?
Welcome to the show.
Hey guys,
It's good to see you.
doing great.
Awesome.
All right, let's kick things off. By the way, I gotta say your camera is just fantastic. It is probably better than our camera, honestly, if I'm being.
Yeah, can we be honest? I don't know whose job it is. I'm just kidding.
All right, so
Well, thanks.
before we get into everything, let's talk about PUBG because it's out on Xbox. Let's jump right in. You got a loot box.
I did.
let's see it,
Here,
let's see
you
it.
would like to see it.
Contents.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
that is
so jealous.
sick.
I'm so jealous.
It
I've
is
been seeing
awesome.
these. So what
yeah.
all did you get inside of there?
Okay, so some of the quick things here. We got a map, which
Okay.
you guys were just talking about.
Yeah.
I have to be careful. We got a very heavy iron skillet here.
That is an actual cast iron
And-
skillet.
So jealous.
Yeah, I could cook, but I'm not going to.
Okay, fair enough.
I have a little mask here.
Like a little
so we
mask.
do that, and then some people thought we got ammo.
I did,
But-
actually. I'm an idiot. I know.
It's
It's not candy. It's a
It's a
controller.
There we
controller, the
go.
Recon Tech
Boom.
controller.
tactical.
That was I'm not gonna lie to you,
Here.
Moto. Our first guess was that actual ammo. Our second one was maybe it's chocolate bullets.
Yeah,
Which is-
we were way off.
We were way off.
I want to set this down.
That is so
So-
awesome.
But I'm so jealous of you, Moto. Seriously.
Yeah. So
all right.
piggybacking on kind of our last segment, I'd love to hear some tips for you as someone who just kind of really dove into it. What would you say? What would you give tips?
Right. So I never played it on PC. I've just wanted to. So yesterday was my first day playing PUBG, and I will say, just don't be hard on yourself because you taking time to learn the controls and how each gun shoots and which ammo goes to which gun. Luckily, I was streaming and I had a lot of help from my viewers. Because I was like picking up, I'm like, what ammo do I need for this gun? I don't know. And I'm like panicking. I just say chill.
Yeah.
I almost had a few heart attacks, but I'm okay. I'm okay.
It's pretty common. I was saying the ammo, it's confusing.
I know, yeah. I'm
is.
not looking forward to it, but you know,
You'll be all
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best. So I feel like we kind of did it in reverse because we're so excited for PUBG. But let's take it back a bit and start. Tell us about yourself and what you play on Mixer, and how you got started streaming. Sure.
Yeah. So I am a variety streamer here on Mixer. I'm a partner, and I do all Xbox titles. It's very random. So like today I'm playing PUBG. I might do, Minecraft, Doom. I'm playing all different kinds of games. But yeah, so I started streaming about 3.5 years ago, and I started on Mixer last year.
Yeah. I think
It's
it
just
was.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I met you at the MVP Summit last year, which was like super nice to meet you in person, and everyone was asking about Beam at the time, and so it was like a couple of you guys came over at that point. It was so cool to see you guys streaming. So thank you,
Yeah.
thank you for embracing the product.
Thank you.
Of course. So let's actually do a little segue because you mentioned Xbox MVPs.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Xbox MVP. You, in fact, are an MVP. Tell us a bit about that.
I am an Xbox MVP. Yeah, so I've been an Xbox MVP for 4 years now. And when I became one, I didn't even know it existed. It was a new thing to me. But Xbox MVPs are leaders in the community out there, helping people understand how to use their products and answering questions, helping out. And then on the flip side, we take the feedback we learn from our communities, and we get often the opportunity to feed that up to the teams over at Xbox.
Oh, so good. So good. I run the program.
Yeah.
I'm so proud.
Nice.
I know.
Okay.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
really cool that they take so much advice from you guys. I think
Yeah.
who
That's
else?
how you make great
Yeah.
products. People who are using the products know the most, and then people who are running awesome communities like Moto is
Yeah.
have great advice. So yeah, makes sense.
It's a good call. And Moto, you're doing a whole hell of a lot. It sounds like you're a Mixer partner, Xbox MVP. You also have a podcast, Girl Tribe Gaming, right? You tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I do a podcast with my friend Zen called Girl Tribe Gaming, and we talk mostly about video games. We cover, all the big titles like on Xbox. We do hit up on PlayStation as well, and we talk a lot of ID at Xbox titles.
Oh,
And
nice.
yeah, we keep it fun and positive, but we, our reviews are honest. And we have a lot of fun. Sometimes we get off track. Zombies seem to always come up, and aliens. So, but yeah,
Nice.
we have fun.
That sounds like an
Nice.
awesome podcast. Game,
Yeah.
Zombies, and Aliens.
Ooh, game zombies. Aliens. So you mentioned that you guys do a lot of ID at Xbox games. What's your favorite ID at Xbox game?
Probably
curious.
Super Hot.
Super hot. Oh, super
I never
hot.
played Super
No,
Hot.
I haven't played it. I've watched people play it. It's like
What is it?
So it's like I think Moto will
I want
probably
Moto.
explain
Yeah, I
it
want Moto
better.
to explain it.
Yeah.
You've had your time.
Yeah, so in that game, time only moves when you do. So it's like everything's like kind of white. You have like accents of like lots of reds and blacks, and you're kind of weaving through. It's almost like puzzles, but with
Okay.
like weapons.
It's like a
It's a
platform?
really good game.
No, it's like a first-person shooter, but like
Oh.
only when you move do
Does everything else-
moves.
Yeah, that's what
So
okay.
if shots are coming towards you.
But you can
it's-
stop moving and see the shots
Yeah.
coming at you. That sounds awesome.
And then
It-
yeah.
It's a
a lot
fan
of
favorite.
fun.
People love that game.
Oh man, that sounds awesome. I can't believe I haven't
And it's
heard
in
of that.
VR too now. So
What?
yeah,
That sounds tight.
that is creepy.
Well, you've done everything, but I know you mostly from streaming, and I think you're really good. To be honest, it's really fun to watch you. Super entertaining. What do you love
Thanks.
most about streaming? Like, what has kind of lured you into it so much?
Honestly, the community. I have so much fun just chatting with everybody. Like if you don't have viewers in your chat, it's kind of boring. And they come every day, super positive. We have a lot of fun. We throw up a lot of hype, and it's just I do it for them. I mean,
Yeah.
if I didn't have them, it wouldn't be fun.
Oh, that's so sweet.
If I can't
That's
have
so
you.
sweet. Yeah,
It's
that's-
I was
true.
gonna sing
You're
the
gonna
rest,
sing a
but
song?
no,
You should sing a
no,
song.
I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, Ethan's
please,
gonna sing, but
please
he's not
save
gonna
me.
sing. All right, so Moto, it's time for the question that we ask each and every week. I don't know if you've seen the show yet, but it is a question that needs an answer, and I think you do. All right, so you have let's say you're making dinner, and you have extra food, so you want to invite 3 video game characters. Who would they be and why?
Okay, I wasn't ready for this question. Probably
Okay, good.
Master Chief.
Oh, Master Chief.
We'll have to. Why? Just because he's cool.
Tall and handsome.
Um,
What else is there?
Probably Lara Croft, just because it's an excuse to meet Lara Croft.
She's the most
And-
answered person.
Yeah.
The last one, Femshep from Mass Effect.
Nice. Okay. Ooh, that's a very interesting group of people. What do you think they would talk about? They'd probably not talk about it. They just
Face?
Saving the world.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Would you demand that Master Chief take his helmet off? Because I feel like it's rude
Yes,
to keep
I
your
would
helmet
love.
on.
I'm very curious.
How's he gonna eat?
I guess he can't eat.
How's he gonna
well,
eat?
he's gonna do the.
He's got like a his visor just comes up
Yeah.
like this, and he sticks the spoon in.
Exactly.
So you've been playing some PUBG. You play a lot of games that require like teammates. Who do you pal around with a lot?
Just people within the community, and I have a lot of friends, from Girl Tribe. So from Girl Tribe Gaming. Originally, we were a clan back in the day, back like 2004.
Oh wow.
From Halo 2. So a lot
Nice.
of those people have carried on. So.
That's awesome. God, the clan system in Halo 2 was so good. I still talk about how much I miss it. Like it was awesome.
Memories.
Yeah, memories. Way to go, Malik. So for people that don't know about you, where and when can they watch your streams?
Okay, so you can find me on Mixer at Moto, M-O-T-O. I stream usually 12 p.m. to 3 or 4 p.m. Pacific time.
12 p.m.
And weekends, kind of random, usually in the mornings.
Nice.
So, Pacific, yeah.
Awesome. Well,
Sweet.
it seems like you're killing it lately, and wish you luck in all future endeavors. Thank you
Yes.
so much for coming on the
Thank you
show.
so much. Everyone, give it up for Moto.
Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you for having me.
Awesome. Oh,
Yeah, of
thank you so
course.
much. Talk to you soon.
Of course.
All right. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Nice. So cool.
I know, Moto's
so
really
cool.
tight.
And I'm happy you didn't do your dad joke of hello Moto.
I did say
Oh,
hello,
you did?
Moto,
I wasn't
but I
paying
just said
attention.
hello, Moto.
Oh, okay.
No one how many people remember that commercial? I don't
Yeah.
think. Okay, well, you guys of course remember, but I'm curious, like, at what age do people forget that
Sure.
commercial, or like, how old did you have to be?
Right.
So it was
I
like
remember
the
it.
Razor flip phone, right?
all the Motorola phones. They did hello Moto. I was
Hello,
like, that's,
Moto?
that's weird.
She's probably watching right now, like, oh my god, I'm so sick of it.
Exactly. All right, so it's time for our top 5 lists.
Ooh.
Yes.
All right. Let's talk this week's top 5 best rated games in the Microsoft Store.
Okay.
This is a great
Best
list.
rated games.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't think we've done this one.
We haven't done this one. Let's start with number 5. It's Resident Evil.
Yes.
Okay, the
That's
OG.
not. You almost said 7.
I almost
It's-
said 7. I
it's the
wasn't
OG
sure.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, they did a remake of this a couple years ago now. HD remake, very good.
Okay.
There's a moment that every Resident Evil fan remembers where the dog breaks through the window and still scares the hell out of me every time I play it.
Spoilers.
It's horrible. Well,
I'm just kidding.
it's like an iconic moment in gaming, but I guess if you haven't played it.
Nice.
What's next?
All right, number 4 is Life is Strange, the complete season. One of my favorite games of all time.
So good.
Yes, I know. It's just, I don't know what to say about
talk
it.
about it
It's
all the
just
time.
so good.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love single player. Bethesda's doing this a lot with Save Player One or Save. They're trying to save single player story-driven games, and this is one not in the vein of anything Bethesda has made ever, but it is a single player game, and I love games that tell
And
story.
a great one.
Yeah, a great one. I
Yeah.
cried like a little baby.
Me too. So we'll cry. It's okay.
Okay, that's
It's
fine.
okay. It makes you feel better.
Perfect.
Number 3 on the list, Batman Return to Arkham.
I have not played any of the Batman Arkham games.
Yeah, so that's Arkham. Well, it's an HD. I think it's a remaster of Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, which are, in my opinion, the two best. Arkham Asylum being #1 in my book.
Got it.
But gosh, what great games! Like seriously, some of the best Batman games ever.
Some good combat. Love the atmosphere and superhero
Great voice acting.
Yeah. Superhero games have a hard time, but I think they're making a resurgence between this and then the Spider-Man game coming to PS4 next year, which looks fantastic.
Good. It looks so good.
So good.
Yeah, I can't wait for that game.
All right, so number two, we have Borderlands: The Handsome Collection.
Another great. That's how many Borderlands games in that? 2, all the DLC and the pre-sequel. And I think all the DLC. I don't know, it's a lot. It's a lot to it. And if you haven't played Borderlands, it's the best way to pick it up.
I've not played it.
Well, if you didn't like Destiny, you probably won't like it, but it's really good.
Really? Yeah.
It's really good.
People love that game. I
love
really
that
want a third one, so we'll see if that ever happens.
I can't wait. I hope they announce it next year. That'd be so sick.
Yep.
But #1, top-rated game in the Microsoft Store. What else could it be? The Witcher.
The Witcher.
Wow.
This game deserves this spot for such a small developer to make such an insanely huge game and do it so well and execute it like they're just fantastic.
Yeah, they made great money and they charged a reasonable price for DLC. Who would have thought that was possible?
Oh man, you hot taking it.
Well, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's true.
It's great. And CD Projekt Red, one of the best developers I've ever seen in terms of like how they engage their community and just people in general, like good people.
In every game case, there was like a
thank
note.
you.
Thank you note to. I was about to say handwritten. It was not handwritten. That would be ridiculous. But it was a note, and I just think they're great. And in this game looks beautiful. I remember during sunsets, I would always take a screenshot because the sunsets look insane in this game. They look awesome. So I love that game.
Yeah, if you haven't played it, pick it up. It's so much content it's quite affordable now.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it's full price anymore. And the DLCs add like 60 more hours or something crazy. Like it's nuts.
I couldn't finish. I still haven't finished the game. I love it, but I haven't finished it.
It's
I'm
huge.
just like,
Neither did I.
It's fine. It'll
not
go
ashamed.
unfinished. All right. So now before we cover the other top 5 lists, what top 5 lists should we cover next week? We have top 5 3D arcade games.
Ooh, top 5 MMOs.
And top 5 holiday-themed levels.
Oh my gosh.
Holiday-themed levels.
Holiday-themed levels.
I can't even think of one off the top of my head. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out in the meeting and shout at each other about which one's the best one, like we always do. Now, during the last show, you guys voted for this week's top 5, and you picked Tips and Tricks top 5 games of the year. We couldn't agree.
That's right. We mentioned it earlier. We couldn't agree, so we split this into 2 lists, and we have not seen each other's lists.
No, we haven't. So we're going to start with yours, I think.
Okay.
I'm very excited about this.
So number 5, top game of 2017, Resident Evil 7.
Boom!
All right.
Ooh.
So Resident Evil was on the last list. The original one.
Yeah.
And this one, I never played a Resident Evil until this game. And the reason the style of the game wasn't for me when I looked at someone playing it.
Yeah.
It was just like, isn't it that you couldn't like move and shoot at the same time?
The old ones? Yeah, you could not move. You had to stop and then aim. And they called them tank controls.
Yeah, I thought that was so
hard.
backwards. And so I was
They're
like,
bad.
This game is not for me.
Yeah.
This game, however, was very PT inspired, the demo that came out on PlayStation.
Yeah.
And it was the atmosphere, and it just really had the scares that weren't jump scares or wasn't throwing zombies in your face. It was just
completely different story, right? Like it tied into the Resident Evil universe so well, but it was such a unique take with just like a family that lives in this rundown house. So creepy. Oh,
very, very creepy.
It's very good.
I hope we see another one in the same style.
Yeah.
So that was number 5. Number 4, it is, I don't remember what it is, City Skylines.
Oh my God. I forgot that this game came out this year.
Yeah, I am a big fan of simulators in general. I love to rule with an iron fist. No, you do not need clean drinking water. I will take all the money.
And your city sounds like paradise.
It is. I mean, it's run by me, so.
Okay, so it's your paradise. Is there a statue of Malik?
No, but I'll get on it. No, but this game, I love it. I loved SimCity back in the day, and this kind of does everything SimCity did. It controls well on the console, which was a major concern for me. And there's just so much granularity in what you can do in the game, which I was very pleased to see.
Yeah,
so it is a nice sort of ode to the old SimCity games. And I just love it. I think it's fantastic.
That's a good choice, man.
Yeah, so pick it up if you haven't played it, even if you don't like simulators. It's fun. All right, so number 3, it is Cuphead. All right, there we go, Cuphead.
Oh.
For as hard as this game is, I had to put it on the list because the dedication that these developers over at, what is it, Studio MDHR, put into this game, years of their life, hand drawing each and every frame.
It's nuts.
And for it to be a good game, like there are games that look pretty or have cool hooks about them.
Yeah.
But this game was not only that, but it was good.
Yeah,
It
great
was good.
gameplay.
Great gameplay,
Great level
super
design.
precise, great level design, great bosses, and
Or
it's
I guess that's what I meant. Bosses more
Yeah.
than level design.
just so good.
Yeah.
Just so good.
Music. I love the narrator. I always talk about that.
The
The narrator
narrator.
is so freaking hilarious. I want him to
Fantastic.
narrate my life.
Yeah. Yeah, he'd be like a cool hype man.
yeah, yeah.
All right.
Wallop.
Number 2, it is Fortnite Battle Royale. All right.
Oh my
so I was
gosh.
like,
This has made your list.
So at the Game Awards post show, I said this was my number 1 game. I couldn't remember the other game, so that's why I said it.
Oh, so you put it second.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. It's free.
It's free.
I got you into it.
That's true. That's true. I wasn't gonna play it, and then Ethan played it and with me and
Yeah.
taught me the ways, and now I love it. I love it. This is the only game that took me away from Halo 5 this year for an extended period of time.
That's amazing.
I'm back into it, by the way.
Are you playing Halo again?
I'm playing Halo again.
really?
Yeah. Well, PUBG's out now, so maybe I might not go
Yeah.
back for long.
Well, we'll
but
see.
Fortnite, what is there to say? It's PUBG Lite, and before PUBG was on console, so I'm super excited about it.
Light.
It's PUBG Lite.
It is. It is.
All right, number 1, game of the year. It is Life is Strange Before the
Oh,
Storm.
of course. Of
All right.
course. That's a good one.
Now, I can't relate to being a teenage girl in high school. I can't. But I think that's what art and telling stories is all about, putting you in the shoes of something that you may not be able to experience in your life. And this game deals with a lot. The original game dealt with things like suicide and sexual assault and stuff like that. And it's important. And so this
It
game is a prequel, actually, of the first game. And I think that it is, in fact, better than the original game.
Really?
The third episode hasn't come out yet. It's December 20th. But so far, I think the voice acting, the motion capture, the game looks beautiful. And the script is fantastic in this game. So that is my number 1 game of 2017. Now, send me your emails of how I have a terrible list. I will delete them immediately.
good.
This is the definitive list.
It's pretty good. I don't know. That's a good list. All things
Yeah.
considered, that's a pretty great list. I don't
Okay.
think it's better than mine, but I do think it's a good list.
Okay.
So,
let's go on to yours.
Let's throw mine up there.
Okay.
We'll see what, because I'm interested what chat thinks.
Oh, they're going to choose your list.
No, they're not. Maybe. I hope so.
Maybe. All right, here
Number
we
5, Total War Warhammer 2. Oh my God. This game is amazing. If you
Okay.
haven't played it, it's Scott yelling
just
nerd
yelled
out
nerd.
there. This is our top 5. Lady au pair. That's I can't pronounce your name. One. That's Tara from downstairs.
Yeah,
She
you
does.
got it
I
right.
did not put any Nintendo games on this list. I apologize. I don't own a Switch. I want one. Anyway, Warhammer
Okay.
2. It is an RTS, dense RTS in the Total War series. So you manage a country, right, like a faction.
Okay.
You manage everything from taxes, like government things. There's like military operations. You build armies. You take over areas. You work and you have alliances and all that stuff. It's very traditional. They used to make like medieval Total War and things like
Okay.
that. But they took the Warhammer version takes like a fantasy spin on it. So there's awesome armies, right? So it's not just like soldiers, but you have dragons flying in and huge siege machines,
love
and even
dragons.
there's rats and lizard men in this one, and they have giant dinosaurs that like
creepy.
fight on the battlefield. It's very good. And if you own the first one, you can. They both like kind of. I don't know what I want to say here. Like they make a grand campaign where you can play as any race from either game, and it's all one huge map.
I love when game developers do that.
Yeah.
They
So
make-
if you
yeah,
I was just gonna say if you want to lose your friends, your relationships, anything like that.
That's the game
Warhammer
for
2
it.
is fantastic for that. Yeah, it's like 10 hours gone. It's like Civ. You just lose like a whole day and you just don't even
don't
realize
know where
it
it went. Sure.
Yeah, it's crazy.
City Skylines with War.
City Skylines with War. That's
Nice.
with war and
Good job,
dragons
Pops.
and stuff. All right, number 4. I had to throw it up here. PUBG.
All right, there we
Had to get
go.
PUBG on there. So this is my replacement for Fortnite. It's great. Through all its flaws, quirks, glitches, weird stuff, it is. I haven't spent any time in a competitive game like this, and more time than in PUBG. Like it is so intense. There's something about it. Like I've had hundreds of hours in that game, and still every time you get in the top 10, your
heart
heart
just
picks
races.
up. You're
Yeah.
like looking like, where are they? You hear gunshots. You just. There's something special about that game.
It's a
it is
unique
awesome.
experience. Yeah, it's very hard to describe for sure.
It is.
You
It's
just have
all
to
in the
play it.
it's all in the, exactly. It's all in the feeling, and like you can tell people why it's good all day long. But it's like Fortnite.
You gotta play
when
it.
you play BR, you just got to play it, and then
play
when
it.
you'll feel it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Anyway, number 3.
Resident Evil 7. Sorry.
No, that's fine. I actually wanted you to say it. That's
All right,
okay.
Resident Evil 7.
Resident
there we
Evil
go.
7. We got one on the
Nice.
same.
Okay, that's good.
Yes.
Nice. All right.
Nice.
Sweet.
So number 3, Resident Evil 7. Scott, take your time. I just wanted to do that. We already explained it.
Yeah.
Fantastic Resident Evil. I'm a huge fan of the series, and they changed it so much in this game. Like I love it. I love that it's first person. I love that it's terrifying in completely different ways.
So good.
Great.
Came out very early in the year too, so
Yeah.
it's
People forget about it.
very happy that it's still on these lists.
And I don't think it won any awards at the Game Awards, and it deserved one.
yeah.
You know, I thought it was.
I thought it was
great.
going to win the VR award.
Me too.
For sure, because this game in VR, I don't think I would play it.
No, it's
Like,
horrible.
it's
And you actually like rock to like knock the chair over in VR, like to get out. Oh my gosh, super spooky.
Yeah.
Super spooky. Welcome back, Ed.
Maybe it did win.
Up on
I'm not
number
sure.
2.
Did it win VR?
No.
Okay.
Did it?
I think Tara says it did.
Tara said maybe it did win VR. That would be awesome
know.
if it did. We're moving into number 2, Horizon Zero Dawn.
Ooh. There we go.
Yeah. Horizon Zero Dawn was sick. It took place. It was like I don't even know. It was post-apocalyptic,
Sure.
right? So it takes place hundreds of years after the world has been destroyed by something, right? But we know it's robot dinosaurs. And I love the story. I love the main actress who plays Aloy is amazing. And I love the premise that every time they meet these like supercomputers and these phones with like AIs in them, they think they're spirits from the earlier world, right? So it's just like
Nice.
it's a really cool take on the whole thing, on like post-apocalyptic world. I loved it.
Yeah, I don't know the PlayStation 4, but this is definitely a game I would have picked up if I did. And we mentioned this on the post show for the awards, but Guerrilla Games makes this game, and the last game that they made was Killzone Shadowfall.
Yeah, which I was a little
it's a
salty
first-person
about.
shooter. Yeah.
I was a little salty about it when we talked about it on the post
Sure,
show.
you were a little bit salty. It's fine. It's fine.
But they really redeemed themselves because
Yeah.
this game is amazing. It really is. Like my favorite open world game of the year. If you played Zelda, people probably say Zelda better. Both fantastic.
Yeah.
And
Sweet.
yeah. So moving on, my number 1, my game of the year, a Kickstarter game,
Okay.
Divinity Original Sin 2.
Ah, that's right. Actually, I knew this. This was the one you put on the board.
I was like,
yesterday.
when I got that game, I remember me like running into work today. Like, have you heard of Divinity?
Yeah, everybody was talking about it.
Yeah, it was good. Like this Divinity is if you don't know what it is, it's very similar to D&D, where it's a kind of a top-down Diablo-style RPG, where every decision you make influences the game throughout, and so you can kill anybody, you can screw up any decision, and it's permanent. Like you can kill someone that's part of a main quest, and then that quest is screwed for the rest of the game. Like so, every decision and everything you do has an immediate reaction.
Sure. Okay.
It's
nice.
crazy.
I
It's
love games.
crazy.
I love games like that. I don't know. I like to see how good a game story writer is.
Yeah.
Like a writer is that you can kill off anybody and their story will continue just in a different way.
Yeah.
I think that's fantastic.
It's amazing. And someone already said the story's amazing too. It is. The story's great. Each character's great. You can create your own character or pick from origin characters that have another backstory that's like an extra side quest you can do. And there's a whole thing where you can make your own levels and story missions.
Nice.
Like a whole designer thing. And people actually implemented, like, I'm a big D&D fan.
Okay.
So people are actually implementing like D&D stories into this game just so you can play like whole like adventures from D&D in it. And
that is
everything.
cool.
So it's like unlimited content.
Ooh,
It's amazing.
so good. So good.
Highly recommend it. And it was Kickstart backed, which is amazing.
There we go. I love those. So those
my
were
list.
our top 5 games of 2017. Let us know in chat what your top game of
Tabs, can we
2017.
run a poll?
Oh yeah, run a poll. Whose list was better?
Yeah, can we run a poll? Whose list was better? Do you know the top 5 for the next week?
Yikes.
Holiday levels. That's gonna be a tough one. No, that's fine. That's fine. Can you do a poll of whose list was better? I'd love to
Now,
see what you guys think.
As a historian of tips and tricks,
Yeah.
I just want to remind you that your list won for top
Top 5 games of all
of
time.
all time,
Yeah.
which I'm still bitter about. So
So maybe you'll win this one, but I doubt it.
okay, we'll see. All right, so we actually heard some great news from the Forza Motorsport 17 while we let this poll go last week.
Yes, they added support for multiplayer chat to text transcription and for text to speech. It's a big deal.
And this is now supported for Forza Motorsport 7 and for Halo Wars 2.
Yeah.
So let me
yes.
find my
great,
controller.
Great. You're fine. Okay. Ooh, we got a live demo here?
I think we do.
Okay, nice.
Otherwise, I just picked this up for no reason.
No, I don't know.
All right,
We'll
let's
find
see.
out. Scott, do we have a live demo?
There we go.
Boom. He
All
goes,
right.
boop.
So walk me through this, Ethan. I'm not going to look.
Okay, so to turn it on, just
Okay.
select settings.
Okay. Going to go over the settings, hit the
Boom.
Xbox Sky button,
Yes.
scroll over to the Gears tab, scroll down to settings.
Nice.
Okay.
Now, from there, you're going to hit ease of access, which you're already there.
Wow, what a
It's
coincidence.
like we practiced this before the show.
I know, I forgot to put it back. All right, so, okay, and where do I go
And
next?
finally, you're going to go over to game transcription.
There we go. Sweet. And so now I can turn speech to text on, which allows transcribes other players' voices into text on your device.
amazing.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I can turn text to speech on, so it reads your chat text aloud to other players. So I'll do that.
Yep. And you can pick the voice.
Ooh.
So if you have a preference between David, Zira, or Mark,
let's try out 0. So there you go.
Let's try out 0. This is a great feature, honestly.
Yes.
Like anything for improving accessibility to gaming, like
It's so important.
It's awesome.
It's like I always said this, like the accessibility features, they may not be used by a lot of people, but to the people that do use them, it matters a lot to them. So I love that Xbox is doing this. So now voice chat will appear as text on your screen. Any text chats you write will be read by the Xbox to other players.
Boom.
So that's
there you
a
have
feature.
it. There you have it. Check it out
Voila.
and tell your friends. It's awesome. Awesome feature. Tabs, who won the poll?
Ethan, but 1 vote.
1 vote?
Guys, my list was obviously better.
Yes.
Whatever.
Suck it. Suck it.
Hawaii 5-0.
Hawaii 5-0. Anyway, well done.
Whatever.
That was a tough one. Honestly, your list was fantastic.
You're just saying that because you won.
All
right. So now it's time for the part of the show where we open our hearts and let the Mixer love shine across. Mixer. It's time for 3 streams to watch. Cue the music.
It's actually in this here.
Is it playing?
Is it playing? There it is.
There it is.
Cue
All
the
right.
music.
So
Boom.
let's take it away with Anthony Day. Anthony Day is a full-time Mixer streamer and has been so for 3 years running. With a passion for streaming and putting smiles on people's faces, Anthony has strived to be as interactive as possible with his audience, both on and off stream. You can typically find Anthony streaming Minecraft, which he does every single day, but he also branches out into games like Grand Theft Auto 5 and Rocket League on occasion. Regardless of what he's playing, he always makes times to play games with his viewers. Anthony streams starting at 3:30 p.m. BST, which we found out is British summertime, on weekdays and at 1 p.m. BST on the weekends. Feel free to head over to mixer.com/Anthony Day to give him a follow so you don't miss him the next time he goes live.
All right, moving on over to mixer.com/Echo. Streamer Echo brings broadcasts out of his residence in England. A gaming enthusiast from the age of 3, Echo's first game system was the Sega Mega Drive, aka the Sega Genesis for those of us in North America. Echo plays a variety of games on his channel, but has a particular love for horror games. When Echo plays, he plays for a challenge, often engaging in a hardcore setting where he is allowed only 1 life. This would be insane for a casual game enthusiast, but Echo is made of sterner stuff, as evidenced by his participation in a top 50 guild in World of Warcraft, and having a speedrun time for Resident Evil 7 that lies with the top 25. Head on over to mixer.com/Echo and give him a follow to catch him when he goes live next.
All right, let's go on to Invisible. Variety streamer Invisible has been gaming since 1985. Wow, that's impressive. When he cut his teeth on the Intellivision before moving on to more notable classics like the Atari 2600 and Nintendo Entertainment System. A loving father of 2, Invisible, aka Nviz, aka Viz, aka aka Verd, aka Aaron, has been playing PC games since before Windows was a consumer-level operating system, and as such, loves a good text adventure game. Invisible strives to stream as much as he can and is usually online in some form or another. You can catch him every weekday with themed days like Mass Effect Monday, Farming Tuesdays, Indie Wednesdays, Simulation Thursdays, and Follower Fridays. Invisible also hosts a unique behind-the-scenes style stream Monday through Thursday called Mobile Mornings, where he streams from his phone and showcases what happens in his real world life, I should say, before he begins his daily stream. Be sure to check him out. Thanks, Ed, for that. Be sure to check him out weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m. Central Time on mixer.com/invisible. And those were 3 streams to watch. That wasn't as good as it usually is.
That was
Sorry.
good. No, I liked it.
3 streams to watch.
It was better.
There we
I
go.
liked it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I
Exactly.
don't care what anybody says. I loved it.
Appreciate that. All
We
right.
have another channel to plug, though.
Yeah, I
One more
saw
channel.
this.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
This is something that's very new, and it's a new feature that we'd love to talk about today. It's been a hard wait to talk about it, because, like, honestly, I was watching it all morning, and I
Oh,
love it. I
nice.
love it. Yes,
All right.
I'm very hyped.
You're very hyped. All right. So it's called, appropriately, the Hype Zone.
Yes!
All right. Hype Zone PUBG.
Check it out. So you can find it at mixer.com/hypezonepubg. And what this does is it jumps between streamers that are the closest to a chicken dinner. I don't know how it works, but it's amazing. It is
I was
absolutely
going to ask
amazing.
how, you literally don't know how it works? It's Mixer
it's
magic.
You know.
Yeah.
Never believe it's not so. Look at this final fight right here. Boom.
Is this live?
Boom. Yeah, this is live.
All right,
And by,
well-
I actually have no idea, but I think it's live.
Oh, it is?
Look at
Okay.
this. Look at this. Xbox.
Yes.
Boom.
Butters Pro.
Butters
Nice.
Pro. Look at that.
Congratulations.
And you can see people are in there because when the host changes, the chat tabs change immediately. So you can
Nice.
jump in and out of all these people's conversations. You can meet great streamers. It's unbelievable for exposure for smaller
love this.
streamers, especially in a game that's so saturated like PUBG. It's really hard to get numbers when you're playing it because there's so many top popular streamers. But with something like this, the idea is that we can surface this and show people that may not get the visibility that they normally.
So all you have to do is be a good PUBG player, and you might end up on Hype Zone PUBG.
And this is just the beginning. Who knows what we can do with this
That
tool
is
in the
so
future?
cool.
Yeah, it's
I
awesome.
I saw that announcement today. I was like, how is that working?
It's incredible. So Butters Pro just got a chicken dinner, and it should on its own. I think the chat actually votes, but it'll transfer to the next person.
Okay,
So it's pretty seamless. There you go. Boom.
Boom.
So you have to accept it that it's mature, which is smart because you don't want to like
Working on the sound effect of the boom.
boom, just like one. I want it to just be your voice going boom.
Boom.
That would be amazing.
All right.
But there you go. Just like that. It switched over. Although this doesn't make any sense because they just died. So it must have switched late. Working out the kinks.
Sure, but I mean, still, it's a cool thing.
Yeah.
But
And I like the name, Hype Zone.
Hype Zone, right?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Get you hype. So
The other cool thing is while we're playing this, there's a small chance that maybe we'll end up
That's what I
in the
was gonna
Hype
say.
Zone.
We're gonna end up on the Hype Zone.
You think so?
I don't know, actually.
That'd be amazing. That would be amazing.
All right, so you know what? Let's do this.
Wanna
Let's
get
do
started?
this.
You wanna get started? You ready to play?
I'm ready to play.
Okay, so for the last, that's the end of the regular show, people, and now
Yeah.
we're moving on to PUBG.
Yeah, be
1
sure
hour
to
of chaos.
follow the channel, smash the follow button. What else do we say? That's what we say.
Yeah,
Right?
and I point to you because above you is the follower.
That's right. But don't go
Boom.
anywhere. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, I'm
Okay.
ready.